14, she packed her courage in a small bag. She carried hope through tired hands, swept their floors, learned to swallow the tired, still chased her books when the lights went out. She paid for each lesson with working hands, tears in the pillow, faith on her tongue. Quiet but stubborn, she wouldn't quit. She kept going, it was hard to run. Every morning she'd whisper, Lord, I'm yours. Hold me steady, open up a door. No one saw the strength she carried inside, but heaven did, heaven did. And she kept praying through the pressure, kept believing through the pain, with her knees on the floor and her eyes lifted up, calling on your name. Jesus, stay near, be my shelter, be my song when I'm afraid. She trusted the living God who hears her cry, and he never turned away. When she was grown, she moved to the city lights, concrete roads and a restless crowd. Long days, small pay, but she sent it home. She became the strength when the house ran out. Bills on the table, faith in her pocket, worry in the chest, hope in the breath. She learned to smile through the shaking and still say thank you under stress. She talked to God on the jeepney ride, hands in her lap, storms in her mind. Teach me to stand when I'm worn and weak. I belong to you, I belong to you. And she kept praying through the pressure, kept believing through the pain, with her knees on the floor and her eyes lifted up, calling on your name. Jesus, stay near, be my shelter, be my song when I'm afraid. She trusted the living God who hears her cry, and he never turned away. She carried a dream across oceans of time, a new beginning in a distant land, to build a home with the man God gave her, to help her family with steadier hands. Her grandmother whispered, you'll marry far away, and the girl held tight to that quiet word. Now she's here, still learning, still growing, still held by the promise of her Lord. And even now when the nights feel heavy, she falls to her knees and lays it down. Father, I'm grateful, keep me faithful, let your peace be found. And she kept praying through the pressure, kept believing through the pain, with her knees on the floor and her eyes lifted up, calling on your name. Jesus, stay near, be my shelter, be my song when I'm afraid. She trusted the living God who hears her cry, and he never turned away. Let the world see what you can do with a weary heart that won't let go. You live the lowly, you guard the faithful, you lead your children home. From borrowed rooms to a brand new table, from just survive to I can breathe. She's living proof your love is steady and your hand is underneath. So we give thanks to the God of mercy, to the one who kept her through. For every closed door you open wide, for every promise you brought true. And when tomorrow still feels